Hey everybody. It's been, oh my God, Jesus. I feel like every single video I'm like, it's been a minute. Because if you're like watching videos in a row, you're like, no, it's not. Anyway, it's Thursday, January 14th at 11:20 a.m. and I've been meaning to make this video literally for like probably a year. Probably a year. So here we are, first video of 2020, and I wanted to talk about two tips, or rather two things specifically that have changed my life as far as mental health and digital wellness goes. I wanted to pay it forward and talk to you all about it. So these are two things that I suggest that everybody does. Number one, turn off the notifications on your phone from all of the apps that you have, like social media apps. And then number two would be you don't have to be available to everybody all the time, and you don't have to respond to texts. So bear with me if you want to click off, just like hang on for 5 seconds. So as far as turning off the notifications, me specifically, I actually removed myself from Facebook. Like I don't go on it anymore. I think I made like 3 posts last year. And then as far as Instagram, which is the app that I use the most, is I literally just turned off the notifications because I realized that if I uploaded a picture and I didn't get as many likes as I wanted, which is usually, like maybe 5 per picture, or if I posted something really vulnerable and I didn't get the amount of likes that I wanted, it would mess with me. And I know that this is a common thing in our society. If we don't get the likes that we want, that we feel bad about ourselves. So I found a way to just get rid of that and turn off the notifications. And the reason I do that is because when I decide to open Instagram specifically, I'm making a conscious choice to do that. It's saying I'm opening my world, my energy, my life to all the things that social media brings. It's my decision. And it's really great too, because it also turns off like the notifications of direct messages and stuff. So yeah, I don't get alerted of that right away and have to respond to people right away, which is what goes right into my other point of the biggest thing that I've realized. I used to be a texter that would like respond right away as soon as I got a text, because that's what I needed from another person. I needed a response right away because I get really insecure and a bunch of negative thoughts start happening if someone doesn't respond in like 2 minutes. I'm just assume that they hate me, which isn't very rational. But I realized that I don't have to respond to people right away either, because quite frankly, people don't have to and aren't allowed to have that kind of access to me 24 hours. So I realize it's okay if I don't return a text right away. It's okay if I don't return a text for a day because I either don't have the emotional energy to respond to the text, or I'm busy. And I realized that I thought in the beginning that maybe was rude or selfish, not getting back to people right away. But there is nothing rude about that. I need to focus on me and what's going on with me first before I can engage in a conversation with someone that I care about. So those are two things that I highly suggest. And I had one more. Yes, the third thing, even though I said two, the third thing is putting limits on your apps, how long you can use an app, and having screen time reminders. Me specifically, because I have an iPhone, I'm able to like go under my settings and I want an alert if I've been on my phone for over an hour and a half. And I have an hour and a half limit on my Instagram as well. So if I'm on it, little notification, just a reminder. And you can set it for whatever you want. But I have a time that I have like for lack of a better word, dark hours, I guess, of when apps kind of get paused. So I think I set it to like 8 to 10 p.m. So on my phone, all of the apps that are like social media based or stuff like that, my mail isn't affected, but they'll go gray, which means that if I open it'll say, some type of prompt. It's essentially like, it'll say ignore, allow for 15 minutes, or like allow for the rest of the day. kind of giving you that accountability of saying like, you know, you wanted to take some time off. So I really suggest that too. I'm sorry, Android humans and users, I don't know how to do that, but that's a really big deal as well, is just saying like, during this time, bye, you know? So if you do this, let me know how it goes, because like I said, it really changed how I use my phone. It changed the way that I look at the world. It changed my mental health. And I would love to know, even if you only do it for like a day. I challenge you to try this and see what the results are. And maybe it's just horrible and you're like, fuck this, Rylan, I want all the notifications on, and that's just as valid too. So let me know, and yeah, I'm excited to hopefully hear from some people about how this went. So bye.